But I do think that there's a turn of the guard that's going on with the content world, upon which, like, you know, we entered the age of the kind of the influencer, maybe 2-3 years ago, I would say, is kind of like where I think the word influencer became more of a thing. I'm sure if I looked at Google Trends, it's probably like right around there that the spike. Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually curious. I want to bring it up, but that is I think we're seeing kind of the decline of those things where there's a lot of, there's a lot of fakeness to that. And so there's something beautiful about being able to like tweak live, allow people to, like, I am running around tweaking the knobs and doing the things. And I'm happy that people can see that to some degree rather than hide it. It's like, yeah, this is what it takes. This is an art.
This is the real.
I'm not just a DJ who went up and plugged in a USB and then pressed one button and it was like, woo, you know what I mean? And then like pretending to turn all the knobs. Like, it's not that at all.
DJ Mark.
And then yeah, my DJ name is DJ Mark Eats Molly for breakfast. That's my DJ name around here. But
it's like what you're saying is essentially what Gary Vee preaches as well when it comes to documenting.
Exactly.
It's not about like the perfect exposed shot and like the perfect exposed highlight reel. Is what people are going to resonate with is the ups and the downs together and the whole process of it. And that's where you're going to have the lifelong tribe and group and fan base and customers are those who have a deeper connection with you than some more materialistic or superficial connection of like, oh, cool, that's a backflip into the water. Which, you know, if you can backflip into water, great for you. And it's awesome. It's cool. But also, and do that if you want to do that. I'm not going to stop you. But at the same time, that's what Gary Vee talks about a lot of times. It's more so about the consistency and it's about the whole process.
Yeah. Because people do pay attention, right? Somebody does Google the person and say, where did they start? Yeah. Just like I did. At the end of the day, like, there is somebody who will look at what we've created and say, fuck, I can't get into that. I can't live stream video, podcast, and blah, blah, blah. And they'll see it as this big barrier. And I understand why. Like, I fully acknowledge the privilege that we have to be able to do this. And I also recognize this is something that others can achieve too. Right?
Yeah, because it was the journey. Like, it's a journey to get here. It was a whole process.
Exactly. Like, it didn't start with this. It started with one, like, little webcam and $500 on a chalkboard in my parents' basement. And that was Superhero Academy. And then I had kind of run this podcast, which was using Skype. And I got this like Ecamm thing, which was like a $29 plugin. And then you could record me and the other person speaking. And then I learned Photoshop and then I put a skin on top of it and I uploaded that. And that was the podcast for the longest time. And like, it worked. Like, I had some pretty interesting people. Like, I think episode 2 was David Avocado Wolf. Before David Avocado Wolf was David Avocado Wolf, which is hilarious.
Before the avocado.
Before the avocado.
Exactly. This documentary name. Before the avocado.
But it's true though. It was before he like ended up doing all this kind of what I would consider to be inauthentic growth hacking, right? Like, just posting whatever is viral for the sake of virality, just to grow a Facebook page, which is great. You know what I mean? Like, that's great. That was a business model. And it for sure worked out for him. It for sure empowered him a ton. But it's not necessarily the brand or the business that I want to be in, right? I want to be authentically me. I want to show up and kind of answer questions. And somebody might ask something here that could be incredibly confronting. And that is, I think, beautiful. I think that's where we're going to find a lot of beauty. There's going to be a lot more live streaming in the future, I think.